Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome. This is your weekly love reading for this week of March 4th to the 11th. Time is fluid. Happy birthday to my beautiful, wonderful Pisces sons out there. Stick around towards the end, Pisces. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. So let's get started into it and see what your theme cards are for love and romance for the week. Pisces, you have love language. You also have enchanted love. And best part. All right, so you got some really good vibes for your love life this week. It looks like very strongly somebody wants to learn more in how to love you, Pisces. With love language coming through, it looks like there is somebody around you that very much wants to learn more about you, learn how to love you, learn what you like, learn what you dislike. And with enchanted love and best part, there is definitely some magic to your love life this week. A sacred bond that is divinely guided is coming in here for you. So let's see what else you got going on here, Pisces, and see how your energy is. So you come through as soulmate. Wow. So there is definitely an extremely strong, important soulmate divinely guided towards you. We have mute and we have divine masculine. Woohoo, Pisces. So you are either the divine masculine or you have a divine masculine coming in here for you. You do have the energy of mute. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you are, I want to say maybe not as expressive as you normally are. And I feel like there is a purposeful energy to that. I feel like for a lot of you, instead of telling people how you want to be loved, I feel like you are teaching people how to love you. I feel like with this energy, you're in a position of saying, look, if you're really my divine masculine, my divine feminine, then I shouldn't have to tell you how to love me. You should just figure it out on your own. And honestly, I know that sounds a little bit like, ooh, but it is true. You know, the more you have to tell someone to do something or how to love you or how to be, the more they're probably just not for you. So I definitely feel like there is an extremely strong soulmate surfacing here in your life. I'm very interested to see what your tarot theme cards are with this energy. And it looks like you have an extremely positive bond strengthening this week or coming in for you this week. So let's see what your theme cards are. You have a flyer, which is blossom, judgment. This could be a past soulmate. This could feel like a soulmate that you have lived past lives with. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're from your past. But I'm not surprised that judgment flew out because this is showing me that the angels have brought you and this person together. And with the way the cards have come out in your oracle, I see it. I see it. So we have trust with the Fool, and we have change your focus with the Five of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, there's definitely going to be a chance for romance this week, a chance to heighten a connection, strengthen a connection. I feel like for a lot of you with the Five of Cups, I get it. I'm a Pisces too, you know, a lot of the times there will be an avoidance of love to save disappointment. But you've grown so much now. You really have. And spirits hate, kind of like, hey, no risk, no reward. How are you going to know that the person's good for you or the person is your person if you don't even try? So I definitely feel like spirit is calling you to try this out and see and change your focus to more positive here. Because I definitely feel like there is going to be a strong sense of new person or new cycle this week. And it's going to require you to take a bit of a risk. It is. And, you know, I feel like with a water sign, love is a risk anyway. You know, that's just how it works. Because, you know, you're so ruled by emotions And a lot of the times they take over, or, you know, you try to suppress them. And in this case, Spirit's like, this is when you can control them. This is when you can handle them better. You've learned how to do that. So how are you going to take what you've learned and figure out if you have really learned it if you don't try to put what you've learned into an experience? And they're going to give you the experience this week if you want it, if you allow it, if you say yes to it. So on Judgment, we have the 10 of Cups. On the Fool, we have the Hanged Man. There you are, Pisces. There you are. And on the 5 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, there they are. Someone's coming in here for you. Could be an apology you're receiving this week. Page of Cups for me is like text message energy. Hey, how are you, Pisces? Hey, I miss you, Pisces. I care about you a lot. That's like Page of Cups energy. Let's clarify this. I mean, I already felt the Hanged Man energy on the Fool, so that's exactly what I was explaining with the risk situation. 3 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Pisces, you are so hilarious. Yeah, you know, you chilling. You do look like you're just chilling. But hey, a soulmate don't care if you're just chilling. They're going to come in no matter what. I feel like some of you may have more than one individual here as well. That could also be where there's a bit of contemplation. Let's clarify this. I definitely feel like this connection can get very exciting for you this week if you want it to. The Sun, the 8 of Wands, there's the excitement, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah. So I definitely feel like you're going to work with a bit of a mental process and opening up to love, letting the expansion happen, letting the, you know, being more communicative, expressive. The Knight of Cups. Oh, someone want to love you. The 3 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Yeah. So I see you coming into some mental clarity. I see you getting out of your head. I feel like that, you know, this is your moment to take what you've learned from love and use it. Because love is here. They're calling your phone. They're texting your phone. They're doing something. They sending you emails. They doing something this week. And you're being guided to experience, to see how much you've grown. And I actually kind of like that. You do have the King of Swords here, so you also have the Knight of Cups. Like I said, you could have more than 2 people here, but I also definitely do feel like you could be connecting to a water or air sign here. Could also be a Leo, Aries. But I feel some mental power coming in for you. And to see mental power in a Piscean's love reading, I mean, shoot, that's amazing. That is amazing because a lot of the times, like I said, with water, you know, like love just takes over. It takes over the mental. It takes over the emotional. It takes over the body, you know, the anxiety, the things along those lines. So you're going to see how much you've grown. And I feel like this soulmate is directly being aligned with you to not only show you how much you've grown, but to use your new knowledge in a connection. So get ready for that. This is a very straightforward reading. Very, very straightforward. It looks like you are moving into a much more positive phase in your love life. And some of y'all just gonna have options. So, I mean, it is your birthday season. You could be hearing from a bunch of people at this time. But for love specifically, it looks like there's some type of energy of it taking off. So, like I said, in terms of zodiac signs here, you have Pisces, you have Aries, you got Leo. I do feel air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So let's see, Pisces. Let's get to the second half of your reading where we look into each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. Take what resonates with this portion as well. Leave the rest behind. Do not force a reading to fit. If you don't feel like it's yours, it's just not yours, and that's okay. So let's see. All the way from Aries to Pisces. We have Aries towards you. I'm so attracted to you. And the 9 of Wands. I feel like Aries has a slight wall up. I feel like they kind of want to be chased by you a little bit, or they want more of your attention. They're highly attracted towards being around you and being in your energy. But with the 9 of Wands here, I feel like they want you to do more than they do for some reason. You may see that from them this week. Next up is Taurus. I'm starting to understand our connection and the High Priestess. So Taurus is really starting to understand the spiritual connection that you two have. I almost feel like they may have had a dream about you here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Taurus was trying to avoid this connection. And I feel like there's just something in their energy where they're like, why does Pisces always hold a place in my heart? Why do I always think about Pisces? And they're starting to realize why. So I definitely feel like a Taurus could be coming in eventually with some kindness, care, and or I miss yous with that Six of Cups. But I did clarify 2 in. So could be more or less end of the week into the new week of next week. Next up is Gemini. You came closer than anyone, and the Five of Swords. Could have been a breakup and or some sort of challenge between you and Gemini right now. Some of you may have felt like Gemini was a waste of your time and or really caused you a lot of stress. They are indicating that you came closer to them than anyone, but with the Five of Swords, I don't really feel like they made that easy either. Could be your best bet to detach from that energy. Next up is Cancer. I lost myself for a little while and the Moon. So I feel like Cancer has a lot of hidden emotions here, and I feel like they don't even know how to process them. They may have lost themselves in these emotions or whatever they were doing. King of Cups, yeah, it looks like they're trying to get a handle on their emotions this week. So they may be becoming more emotionally stable towards you and or just kind of like back on their horse if they feel like they fell off of it. Not sure why I got an analogy of a horse. Next is Leo. My life is not as together as it seems. And the King of Swords. Some of you feel extremely cut off by a Leo or feel like Leo is very detached from you. They try to make it seem like their life is stable, great, and amazing when all actuality their life is not what they make it out to be. So they definitely could put on a facade somehow. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, they're very focused on themselves and their growth. The Empress, I almost feel like they want to grow more just so they feel like their life is together. But I'm not really getting much towards you. Next is Virgo. I couldn't let you get close to me, and the Three of Wands. So it looks like Virgo is waiting to see what will happen next in this connection. They might be anticipating that you chase them a little bit. The World. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you actually could have had a strong relationship with a Virgo. Maybe even married to them. Part of their family type of vibe. But they struggle with commitment. But I feel like it's almost like it's weird. It's like they're anticipating to see if you've moved on to like a different commitment. Next up is Libra. I feel you even though we are apart. And Judgment. Okay, why is Judgment here? The Seven of Wands. Could be dealing with a slightly defensive Libra. I feel like Libra very much wants to keep their options open. They want to continuously explore. So I don't necessarily feel like you two are around each other at the moment, but I feel like their energy will resurface somehow, either this week or towards the beginning of next week. Because they still feel your energy, even though they don't want to. But I feel like Libra just is not going to be able to help that they're still attracted towards you. I definitely get a slight inconsistent Libra resurfacing towards some of you. Next is Scorpio. I want to tell you how I feel and the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio who's been in Hermit mode for a while. Not really communication, not really saying anything. Eight of Swords, could have been overthinking that. Queen of Wands. It does look like they are going to muster up some sort of courage and confidence to tell you how they feel about you. It could be very passionate opposed to emotional, but it looks like they're figuring out a way to approach you or approach you more. Like I did clarify 2 in, so it could be more or less towards the end of the week. Next up is Sagittarius. I regret lying to you, and the Nine of Pentacles. So it could have been a separation between you and Sagittarius that actually happened because of infidelity or lies. The Magician. I feel like they're trying to manifest you back in. Yep, the Emperor. I feel like Sagittarius is trying to manifest you back in, but I do feel like they feel very guilty and remorseful over lying to you. But they still view you as someone that could be the one. So they may try to take action towards that this week. Capricorn. I wish things could be different. And the Hanged Man. Ooh, Capricorn is stuck on you. Oh my gosh. So I feel like for some of you, you have Capricorn at arm's length, and I feel like they don't want to be that far. They wish things could be different. Temperance, they're trying to be patient. Five of Wands, but their impatience is definitely taking over. I feel like Capricorn is having a really hard time with their feelings for you at the moment. Four of Swords. I feel like they could be iffy on, do I say something to Pisces? Do I not say something to Pisces? Ten of Swords and the Star. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Capricorn is having a really hard time with the distance between the two of you, or the separation. I mean, they're definitely hiding it well, but I'll tell you right now, they're having a hard time with this. We have Aquarius with I Want You and the Death card. So big changes here between you and Aquarius. Full-on transformation. Six of Wands. A big win with Aquarius. Wanted, needed, felt, feeling reassured by Aquarius here. Definitely going to feel like you have a win with an Aquarius this week. Six of Wands to the Eight of Cups. Yeah. It's going to help you move on from things too. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be such good energy with an Aquarius that it also helps you release certain things at the same time. And you have Pisces. You and I were too young, and the Chariot. Could be distance between you and Pisces, physical, emotional, location-wise. They're indicating that you two were too young and or immature at the moment. The Devil. I feel like they're still into you here. The Tower. Okay. And the Three of Swords. All right, you know, you and Pisces definitely don't have the greatest energy between the two of you. I feel like there could be a surprise, hurtful energy coming from a Pisces, whether you're the one doing this or they're doing it to you. I feel like there could be some sort of realization that maybe you and Pisces are just not for each other right now. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Pisces. Thank you for being here and for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of my beautiful Pisces out there. Happy birthday once again. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.